Hello everyone and welcome to another Historic video. So today we're really taking a look at Grixis Flash in Historic. The original list comes from Greenwire, and I have slightly changed the deck a little bit, such as getting rid of Sheoldred for 2 copies of Kaleem, and a copy of Drown in the Loch instead of a 3rd copy of Make Disappear. And lastly, I have changed the mana base a little bit so that we have enough red sources to cast the Flame of Banor. So currently, Best of 1 Historic is plagued by a bunch of Discover combo decks and Blue-White Scam decks, which has kind of drove away a lot of mono-green devotions, creature-based aggro from the format outside of Death and Taxes. So this deck is abusing the fact that there's a lot of combo decks out there, along with a lot of wizard decks as the premier aggro deck in the format. So the wizard matchup with this deck is going to be incredible, just because we have 2 copies of Cut Down, 2 copies of Fatal Push, and 4 copies of Sheoldred's Edict, plus 4 copies of Flame of Banor. The reason why this deck can actually abuse Flame of Banor is because we have another wizard that is actually very valuable in this current metagame, called Tishana's Tidebinder. This is a new card from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. It has Flash, and the fact that this is a wizard means that it also works with Flame of Banor. This makes Planeswalkers such as Teferi useless when it comes down, and this card can also get rid of other enter the battle effects such as Discover combos, even Blue-White Scam's Geist. When it attacks, it creates a 4/4, you could also counter that, making that card useless. So this card has a lot of usages, but the fact that it's a wizard makes it all the more amazing. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some historic Best of 1 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop onward. Okay, we have a Sheoldred's Edict. We're not... Den of the Bugbear makes me think that this is like a burn deck, right? It could just be a wizard deck. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that this is... It might just be a wizard deck. Let's get rid of the Drehor Arcanist here. We have exactly enough. I think I'm just going to counter this. Get rid of that. Okay, not respecting my creatures as I say that. Another expressive iteration. Have clutch. I think I'm just going to play out the Tishana's Tidebinder because I have a Flame of Banor here. Looking pretty good. Let's actually start Kaleem. Because I want to draw with the Flame of Banor, right? Draw 2. Let's actually go consider first. We have... Ooh, that's so good. That's actually so good. So now we can even get the Flame of Anor back. That's the exact reason why we're playing this deck. And there it is, Kolim. That's so sick. Another expressive iteration. What's going on? Call them the expressive iteration god. So I could race them. I think I can start racing them. Feeling good. Look at this thing. Oh, that's so funny. Look. It's just like it's just so funny because if you look at the art, it's just like sitting on the floor. That is hilarious. I think we kind of let this happen, right? Do we actually? Memory Deluge. That's pretty sick. 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Balmore. Ooh, Fatal Push. I could even steal a Symmetry Sage. Seems good. I'll take that, thank you very much. GG's. Systematic dismantling. Okay, this seems kind of good. We have a Soldier's Edict for a scam matchup. Tishana's Tidebinder for a scam matchup. What is this? What was that? Do I want another land? I think I do. Okay. I think I do want to tap the Mind Stone here. Whoa, they sacrificed it! That's so good. That's actually so good for me. Did my opponent just do that?
I will fight with honor.
What a card this is. Goodbye, Karn. It was nice knowing you. Oh, that's so sick. Karuga. No. Blood Crypt, what are you doing here? Oh, no. Am I actually gonna lose a Blood Crypt? My one of? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Oh, they're giving me a chance to actually draw here. Okay. So, Geological Praiser, we should take advantage of this. The fact that it does die to cut down. So I'm just going to cut down first. You don't want this to resolve, by the way, because they could exactly Eldritch Evolution and win the game. I am again going to draw 2 cards here. So Pantlaza, I think we have to just counter this. We need a... Ooh, that's actually really good. That's exactly what we wanted. So there is the Carnosaur. We're gonna let this resolve and counter the ability. And then we're going to kill it. Because if we leave it, they can Eldritch Evolution. Nice, we found an Archmage Charm. Finally, opponent ran out of combo spells. We went through 3 cards of those. Nice. This matchup's a little bit scary if you don't, like, tempo your opponent with Snapcaster Mages and Tishana's Tidebinder, because, like, you do need to represent some clock, otherwise They're just going to keep slamming down one card combo at a turn. Okay, Thoughtseize. We are actually kind of Thoughtseize proof. We have some recursions here. Fellow Grixis player, I see. Another consider? I guess this lets you look at one more part deeper, right? A Sheoldred's Edict. Probably not. Spell Pierce, on the other hand, is incredible. What is this game? Actually a mirror match? Oh, we found our best card. Pretty nice. With the top card of your deck, put the rest into the graveyard. I did not expect a Maestro's Charm. Yeah, I did not expect that. What should I do? They don't have a counter spell. Okay. They do not have a counter spell. That's actually kind of alarming.
A fight? And you think you can win? Don't overthink things.
Okay. A lot of spell pierces. Not gonna lie.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I mean, opponent knows that I have a Snapcaster Mage, so... I mean, the Liliana didn't actually do anything. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I'm gonna just have to let this go. Another Thoughtseize. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Well, there's Kaleem. Say hello to Kaleem. So, if they have another Liliana, we have Spell Pierce or Make This Appear. What is that? Wait, what? Is that the counter spell? Okay, what's wrong with this deck? Where's land? Yeah, what is this? Brotherhood's End? Okay. I'm gonna tuck this in case of a Shouldred, I will keep this Flame Bonor. I think this is a counter spell. Okay, yeah, it's a salad coming. Oh, they do play Colleen. Well, we are going to be Colleeming first. Oh. Might be greedy to actually Tishana when there's a Colleen in the graveyard. So we can draw into a Colleen here. Actually, in case they have a Shauldred's Edict, maybe I delay it. I'll play the Tishana's Tidebinder to see if they have okay, they have no Shauldred's Edict. We'll keep this one. Okay. As soon as I see this Forsaken Crossroads, it just makes me say, okay, they're on Discover. I don't think I've seen any deck that plays this other than Discover. So I just kind of want... So I think I'm going to Shauldred's Edict first, because I want to save the Make Disappear for big creatures. Because there are 5 drops and 6 drops, even if you Shauldred's Edict, you could lose the game if they cascade into a Geological Appraiser. You gotta be careful of that. I think we're gonna pass here again. I think we just wanna make this appear into Snapcaster, make this appear. Why not? Let's shock. For a potential Spell Pierce. Yeah, it seems like if you know what you're fighting against, it's like... it's not bad. So here's the issue. Now... I'm out of counter spells. As I say that... I retract my statement. I will draw 2. Actually, is this going to be a Gear Hulk? Could be. No better time. Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared about Gear Hulk. Normally, I would just Flame of Lenore, draw 2. But... Uh-oh, opponent shocks. What does that mean? Another creative outburst? No? They just shocked? Oh, they have no second blue source. So they can't creative outburst. Well, then they've lost the game. That's called bad planning here. Yeah, I would have definitely went blue first, right? With the Forsaken Crossroads if you were gonna play the pathway. That is the easiest Spell Pierce. Man, Spell Pierce actually coming in handy. I was wondering, like, why is the Spell Pierce in the deck? Giganta, so that is Wizard. We'll just shock this in and pass. That's a lot of Soulscar Mage, isn't it? I can kill one of them. I'll take the damage, sure. It's only 2 damage. Oh, come on. The fourth Soulscar Mage. No one expects that coming. Ooh, Flame of Lenore. Spicy. So we can potentially take a lot of damage here, right? I think I just want to kill one of them. We'll pass like this. So then my plan is to get the Flame of Lenore and hit the Giganta if they play it. Or, I mean, I could just make this appear it. Not gonna play it. Alright. Understandable. We are actually kind of getting low. I think I will just Snapcaster Mage plus do it now because they're like kind of tapped out at the moment. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I think it's going to be home free from here. Yeah, it was a little bit of a scary game because like you actually don't want to see this many creatures. Especially in a deck that doesn't have like any like board wipe. Like that is scary. So this last card could be a Wizard's Lightning. Okay, that should be game. Boom, boom. Opponent's trying though. They are definitely trying. I think I just want to steal that. Yeah, let me just steal that. Flame of Anor. Spell pierced. Nice. I'm gonna keep this. Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. I'll discard Colleen. Turn 1 Colleen, would you look at that? Turn 0 actually. Okay, that's actually pretty rude. The Kaleem is still there. That's good to know. So is this like a discard deck? You just discard until I die? That's kind of how it's looking like. Okay, so that's the card they got. Watery Grave. Can you play your Liliana? Link to Dust on that and not Kaleem. That's kind of weird. Maybe they have more. Another Undercity Plunder. I think I'm gonna counter this. That's too much, like that's way too much. What do they have? I think I'm just going to draw. Because even if they land a Planeswalker, I still have Tishana's Tidebinder. And if it's a discard deck, then I want to draw a bunch of cards, right? Okay, this card requires 5 other cards. So if they just can get one more card, they can Cling to Dust yet again. Oh, come on, what is this? I mean, I technically don't need this. It's just lands. A Snapcaster Mage was such a goated draw there. What I don't like about this is they keep... Okay, Let's start with the Consider. See what they do. An Archmage Charm, you say? Yeah, I'll play out the Tishana's Tidebinder. This is getting ridiculous. Like, I want to know, like, what they have. No way you just drew another card like that. The opponent's crazy. Like, they don't know what Kaleem does, clearly. But that's weird, because they're playing alchemy cards, so... they should know what it does. Innocent Blood. Yeah, I respect that. Versus Scam matchup. Okay, so we want a Fatal Push, right? We didn't get a Fatal Push. But we are gonna be able to get the Kaleem down here. Sus. Very sus. Very sus. Is there any Flame of Anor in the graveyard? No. They could also have a Sheldur's Edict. But that's fine. I'm totally okay with them using a Sheldur's Edict on this one. Oh, come on. That's so rude. Wait. Archmage Charm wasn't in the graveyard? No. Okay, I feel very, very saddened. Okay, I think we'll eventually win, but... yeah, this is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, consider. Kaleem's coming! Make this appear might be pretty good. Maybe actually I should have kept that land, considering... Okay, how many Undercity Plunder did they use? Okay, they use all 4, so we don't have to worry about that card anymore. My god. They keep using that. You know what? Stop drawing cards. We'll have the Kaleem here. I think I'm just going to Archmage Charm, get rid of this Go Blink. I should have actually Archmage Charm first. I thought it was their end step for whatever reason, like, yeah. They topped 2. I don't think I can actually expand that much mana. Another innocent blood. We're trying to go for the win here. The opponent says good game, but I'm not 100% if it's actually a good game. Like, they might be just saying it and have a fatal push-up or something like that. Okay, never mind. We got there. GG's. Okay, so I have climbed to Diamond with this deck. Funny thing is, Greenwire was mentioning this deck, and I was like, I looked at it, and it looked really cool. It was using Tishana's Tidebinder, which is one of my favorite cards from the newest set, and it was playing that, and I did actually know that this was a wizard, and I was planning to make a deck with Flame of Nor, but Greenwire has gone ahead and already made the deck and was climbing with it and was telling in the Discord chat how amazing the deck was. And by the time I reached Diamond, Greenwire was already in Mythic. And funny thing is, we actually met during the game. Their version was still playing Sheoldred, and I was still playing Kaleem, which actually gave me the edge, and a copy of Drowned in the Loch actually came in handy as well. I mean, the fact that they didn't know my list and I knew their list, clearly I had some advantage, right? So I was able to win that and was able to actually rank up into Diamond this session, just beating a lot of Wizard decks, a lot of Discover combo decks, and few Blue-White Scam decks. The thing is, the Blue-White Scam decks are always the same people, so I already knew some of the people's name. But like, when I see like some of these names, I already knew they were playing Blue-White Scam. And despite that, I would mulligan for Sheoldred's Edict. Despite that, you would still lose the game because they could have a nut draw like a double ley line into double fragment reality into a counterspell. Like, you can't beat that, right? Or since they went first, by the time I had Sheoldred's Edict, right, they already had a counterspell up. So you would still lose like that. And no, it's just one of those things. It's just ridiculous, right? This is happening in best of 3 as well. There's a lot of Blue-White Scam decks in best of 3, and it's something else. It's something else. But yeah, that's the deck was great. I honestly felt like the mana base didn't have an issue at all, other than the fact that we're only playing one island, meaning that if we play against blue-white control, they could feel the ruin you a bunch of times. But every card in the deck felt amazing, and if you're into Snapcaster Mage plus Flame of Lenore, give this a go. I wouldn't play this many Shaldur's Edict if it wasn't for blue-white control, a blue-white scam deck. That is just the unfortunate circumstance right now, where every deck has to run 4 copies of Shaldur's Edict, or even some copies of Innocent Blood. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, as always, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.